Yeah, we drink and play games. This is Barcadium. You can't be sad when you're doing this. What's going on, everybody? It's Blackjack. It is a ashy hole. It is a arcade spirits that makes a Barcadium. Why not? What's going on? I heard shouting. Are the Twinkies here? Hamza has ejected a representative of the Dark Carnival known as Deco's Palace from our midst.
There it is again.
And not soon enough in Hamza's opinion.
I feel like this game is heading towards a rivalry between us and Deco's Palace.
Yep.
Because they keep mentioning it.
Yep.
And we're not doing well financially.
Nope.
So...
Then we buy out Deco's Palace in the end. Yay!
Foreshadowing is strong.
Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess everything's fine then. Excuse me. I'm gonna go get my work apron on since we'll be moving games soon.
We haven't even picked any.
Yes. Naomi, if you don't mind, after you change, we should coordinate our wish list. I want to get that settled before the auction begins.
That's actually smart.
No, don't leave me with the Bacchanalian orgy master.
Okay. Okay.
Where's the wine? Excellent. Now, let us resume the social amusements and jocularities. Wacky Squirtive, we will speak, yes?
Yeah.
Hamza leads me off away from the chattering crowd, presumably not to eat me. I'm not ham, or yell at me, or anything like that.
I make it a point to get to know all who attend my gatherings. Clearly, I have been remiss, as I allowed one who works with the hated Dekonami to enter.
Ah, Dekonami. Konami.
Oh.
I think that's the reference they're going for.
Hamza would like to know you better, my friend. Not that Hamza assumes you to be a spy, of course. It is simply a matter of what is proper and right.
That's right.
Sure.
It's Sparrowson, but just a little toned down. I forgot.
I'm just a floor attendant for the Funplex. Not much else to say.
Come now. Surely there's more to you than that. Share with Hamza.
Share with Hamza. Here is alcohol. Share with Hamza.
Consider me an impartial third party.
Boo.
Surely there are matters that occupy your mind which would be inappropriate to air to your business
This all
partners.
seems like
I
a
want to
bad
fuck
idea.
Queen Bee. I want Queen Bee to fuck me.
We could say that. That would be okay.
Yes.
But like, anytime someone's like, hey, I just met you, and I see your bosses a lot, what do you have to say about them? Bad idea. Do
Yep.
not say anything.
Yeah, say nothing. Okay, this guy's clearly on a fishing expedition for dirt. Considering the high court of arcade royalty, I'm supping with. Supplying. Maybe it's best not to give him anything. But I also don't want to make relations difficult for the Funplex. This guy is really lending a lending supplier of cheap arcade games.
I'm secretly the royal heir of a distant land. Honestly, I've had a long run of bad luck. Just the hired muscle for moving games around. I'm okay with being honest enough to say that we've had a long run of bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not lying that we're a royal heir. That seems like a bad idea.
But come on, man! We're from a distant land, man. A royal heir to the throne
The
of
distant land of Ireland?
of Spania, France.
Fake Ireland?
France-Spania. France-Pania. There we go. That's where I'm from. We sound just the same. It's like I sound like this, and you're more like this, and you talk way slower. Come on! Royal heir of distant land. I
That's
know.
not Wecky's accent.
No, not at all. It's what the voice in her head says. She's got like 5 of them. All right, what do you want to do? Do what you
I'm
want.
okay with the long run of bad luck.
Okay.
Just, I won't bore you with the whole story, but the TLDR is that my family's had a curse of foul luck for quite a few years.
Oh, you're just gonna ignore the fact that there's 2 thes there? But the?
Well, I guess I was being nice there.
I don't like that.
Moving from city to city, job to job. After I left home, I couldn't find stable work. Not until the Funplex, I guess.
Imagine how much more fun this game if this voice was narrating the whole time.
I like the Triple H voice though.
I know you like the Triple H voice, but who can deny Sparrowson?
I'm determined to make this work, but I'll admit, I'm in a vulnerable position. Not exactly a jet-setting executive role.
I have to finish Aviary Attorney.
Yeah.
Because I'm realizing how enjoyable me doing that voice is. There's always a big smile on my face. Come on, man. You can't be sad when you're doing these.
Hamza agrees.
See? Even he knows. That's why he sounds just like me. Ah, yes, I see the dilemma on your face. I have seen it many times before, in fact, including firsthand. Yes, I have known hardship. We all have, in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition. Zeki Squirtive.
Hamza began as a mere urban explorer and hunter of rare objects for a wealthy buyer in Dubai.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I started off as some dude's assistant in France.
You see, many debts pursued me. And in return for assistance in paying them, I stocked the arcade of his dreams. In time, my patron released me entirely from the woes of debt. They were difficult years, productive years to be certain. And throughout them, Hamza learned how to use the mystique of being Hamza to better achieve his goals.
Smart.
The mystique of Hamza.
Use what you got.
Now I stand before you with power, and with hard-earned respect for that power. I leverage it to ensure that those who respect games as I do can enjoy them, even if they lack coin.
And even if they lack ham.
But yes, I have known hardship. We all have in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, my friend.
Okay. So, how do I get out of that?
Condition!
Do I need to indebt myself to a wealthy prince or something too?
No. You will need the will to dream, and the will to work.
And some guy named Will.
The will to make the trade-offs that will bring you closer to your ambitions.
Well, Francine was mentioning something about that earlier.
Wisdom and beauty, that is Francine. She is my wife now. I married her while she was sleeping on the couch.
I'm trying not to make... Well, I'm really British for that, not. To make trade-offs, though. Not to settle. My parents, they gave up on so much just to barely scrape by.
Ah, that is the puzzle, is it not? What to trade? Allow me to regale you with a story. Hansa makes a sweeping gesture to the beautiful ruin of the Donnerwood mansion and to an old painting hanging on the wall.
Yep.
I'm not... I was trying to, like, picture who this could be, and I'm like...
It's still a mashup.
It's just a mashup, yeah. At one time, Donna Michaels was a star on the rise. She had all she could ever desire and indulged in her desires all day long.
She like Pac-Man.
Yes. But so indulgent that But so indulgent was she that she failed to maintain the work that brought her there. After her second album didn't meet expectations, she lost interest. For years she lurked in these walls as a recluse, playing games for hours and hours. Rumor has it she was found dead with her beloved arcade, playing Sonic the Hedgehog strangled around her neck.
Jesus. Okay. We got it. It's a terrible way to die.
I don't like it. It's getting worse. I'm getting Doki vibes. No, I don't like hands still wrapped around a glowing joystick. She's starved to death, lost in a game. I'd say that's ridiculous, but I've seen Percy play for hours and hours at a time.
Didn't that happen? I mean, I'm sure it happens occasionally, but I remember headlines a couple years ago with a Korean player who...
StarCraft?
Yeah.
I've heard this.
Yeah.
And now her lost and aimless spirit haunts this very place.
Oh, that was the sound.
Oh.
I'm being talked about.
Adrift as a ghost in the machine.
Too spoopy for me, man.
Two spoopies indeed. Obviously a grim fairy tale rather than reality, but I feel there is an important truth buried in the myth. I ask you, was Donna's life spiritually satisfying? She didn't need to make any more albums, she wanted nothing and had everything. Rihanna, we're looking at you.
What?
Rihanna I believe the issue that I had with Rihanna during her career is that she overworked herself. Where she felt the need to constantly put out album after album, that she literally put out, I think it was something like 11 albums in 9 years.
Oh, wow.
It's insane.
I really liked her in Ocean's 8. She was fun.
I never saw Ocean's 8, but I wanted to see it.
She plays a hacker.
Ah,
yeah.
Interesting, because I could not imagine her doing that.
Oh, and it's actually one of my favorite hacker roles now, because you get tired of the I'm in person as like a
Oh, she didn't clack on the keys like crazy?
She has like...
None of that?
No, there's a lot more of her using her mouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she was actually good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's there with her freaking blunt, and she's got the mouse that I hate where the ball's on the top.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah. But it looks great.
but I hate that.
Oh, I hate personally using them.
I know.
But like she looks cool using it.
Yes.
Yeah, she's great in that role. I loved it.
Yes. Yeah, it's not necessarily like I hated like Rihanna's career. It was just she overworked the shit out of herself.
Dude, I watched because I like that song of hers, "Bitch Better Have My Money." Good song. I finally watched the music video the other day, and I was like, oh wow, because I watched it because I was like, well, I like this song, and I like Mads Mikkelsen, who's in it. He's the bitch. But I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't expect any of this that is happening on my screen. I clutched my pearls. There was nudity, there was violence.
I like how you like the song called Bitch Better Have My Money, and then was clutching your pearls at the fact that the video was that.
Yep. But everyone's had that though. Everyone's had that where like you listen to that song, you're like, I've been there.
Yes.
Give me my money.
Yes. You could even say she died doing what she loved, playing games.
Okay, but she still died. No getting around that.
Hamza agrees.
Dying happens. It's okay.
So many years thrown away, refusing the world around her in favor of a dream. A dream is a lovely thing, Wacky Squirtive, but you must balance a dream in one hand and the world in the other at all times.
Wait, actually...
Don't stop. Keep your hands there.
Actually, Hams is going with how we were dealing with Naomi.
I don't have anything for that. There's no joke
We're
there.
Actually there. We're with you, Hamza.
Hamza. Naomi, she clings to her dream. Gavin, he clings to the world. Neither of them are truly happy as a result.
We must be balanced.
And what of you, Wacky Squirtive? Do you seek to be truly happy? No, but I seek to be truly ham. Well, duh! What else is I gonna answer except yes? But Hamza pressed a finger to my lips. The silence.
Oh God, no! Don't.
This is when sex happens.
I hate that.
I know you do. Hold that thought. The auction is about to begin.
Oh God. I'm picturing that his hand, like I'm just gonna, so like his hand was there, and then he clapped that close to her face.
He just goes, just like, okay. Hamza claps twice in front of my face, calling the room to attention.
Greetings, friends.
Let us proceed to the arcade below. We have many games to bid on, all of which must be out the door this morning.
I do hope that while we were having that conversation, Gavin and Naomi actually got their wish list together, because otherwise we are
fucked.
Yep.
As always, I will accept alternate bids.
Sometimes will take your body.
If you don't have ham, I also accept prosciutto. I will accept alternate bids, but test not the patience of Hamza. If your bid is not a serious offer, if you don't at least come with turkey, the hours grow short. I like how that's where his bidding gets
He's
lower
all about the meat.
on grade of meat. Don't come here with your baloney.
Don't even try with spam.
Any titles which find no takers will go to my own collection, but my hope is to find a happy home for every machine, one which will love and respect these games. Emotions for me in particular follows the group files downstairs.
He likes our look. Oh, there. Oh, okay, yeah.
This way. Apparently it's just us three.
Yeah.
A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants loads up a photo slideshow of the games on offer as
Well,
the
now I
group
have a
settles in.
question.
What?
Were the
He's got all this
chairs-
money. Why does he have folding chairs?
Were the folding chairs not there before, but they only had one picture drawn of it? Or are we that dumb that we didn't see the folding chairs before?
I think they were there before.
No, they were visually,
Yeah.
but we didn't mention them.
Right.
And now we're mentioning them as if like, oh, there are folding chairs for this.
Well, because
I'm
they're setting
like-
up the scene for the auction.
Yeah, but I'm like, is Wecky... It's like Harry Potter all over again, where I'm like, you're not being observant. There were already folding chairs there.
Oh, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Hey, shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money.
She trusts the two of us to make the right decisions on purchasing games. Plus, I'd hate to interrupt her nap. Or her knitting. Or both. I swear she can knit in her sleep.
Probably.
Ooh, I'm just too nervous. I think I'm going to go browse the games again, see if there are any I missed. It's so dark down here. I could swear I didn't see them all. We still haven't come up with a list.
I hope they spoke about the list, because they were supposed to. And we just weren't there for it.
And how about you, Wecky? You want to watch the auction with me, or go help Naomi search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Ultimately, you're only here to help us lug our purchases out the door, so do whatever you like.
We're the muscle.
With Mr. Muscles Magoo here, he's like, we're the muscle.
Thanks, I think.
What do you want to do?
Well, we spent some time with Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
Should we spend some time with Gavin?
I mean, if we do, we get to actually bid.
Yeah, that could be interesting, right? We'll at least have a better idea, I think, of what we're getting, as opposed to, I don't know, maybe we get in the van and then Gavin's like, this is what we got, and that's kind of boring, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go paddle Gavin. Auctioneering sounds fun. Do I get to wave our bidding paddle around?
It's not all I'm gonna do with the bidding paddle. Hamza's auction are usually a shout-out-loud affair rather than discreetly signaling, but I admire your enthusiasm. And settling next to Gavin on one of the rickety old folding chairs, not quite as posh as the banquet spread above, but hey, it's business time, not indulgence time. It's not business time. No, that will not happen whatsoever. The Flight of the Conchords have nothing to do with this.
Naomi sent me a list of games she wants me to bid on. We argued it a bit, and I managed to bring her down to 3 must-haves, and the rest would be nices.
That sounds reasonable.
Have you never heard that by Flight of the Conchords?
Nope.
It's business. It's business time. Damn, it's about having sex.
I don't think I've
Needless to
ever
say, if it would be nice
listened
to start bidding
them
up.
at all.
Gotcha.
I
I'm
won't
aware of
give
their
up.
name though.
Do we have this? Sorry, that's you.
Do we have the storage space for the would-be nices?
Well, technically, yes.
So, Van, we're getting everything.
What about the cash?
Like I said, only if they don't get driven through the roof.
Then maybe keep an open mind, right? Don't forget to see the forest for the trees while looking at the bigger picture. Or something.
Right. As Francine says, I know. But there are certain hard realities in play.
Yep.
It has begun.
Oh, Lord, okay.
Ha ha ha! I just ate 50 hams. I have expected mid-90s techno to start blasting as the slideshow begins.
Oh, I'd love that.
But nope, just pretty photos of old games.
Behold.
Look at these beautiful games. They could be yours, all yours. You won't get my hams though. But before we dive in, I'd like a moment of recognition for Donna Michaels, whose spirit inhabits these halls.
Thank you, Donna Michaels.
We love you. for all of your
We just want to play games.
for all your coagulated things that you did. We who are about to rescue her games do so out of respect for her and her passions. May her soul be at peace with her beloved arcade in good hands.
It's like a prayer.
I thought he didn't believe in all that tall tale, or is he just being theatrical because that is the way of the Hamza?
I bet it's a bit of both.
Now then, shall we commence the auction, friends?
Nope.
I settle in and wait for Gavin to take an interest in the games on bid. I'm getting drunk now.
Ah.
This is why I needed to start with Arcade Spirits today. I was like, I gotta get drunk first. Our next item up for bid. Oh hey, I recognize this. It's a joust trademark. Just like the one I moved out on the floor 2 weeks ago.
Do not bid on it then. We
Gavin-
have it.
Gavin frowns at his tablet, confused.
Oh god.
Why is this on Naomi's must-have list? We already own one of
We
these.
don't need to.
The bidding opens at a pittance, a mere $50.
No. No, we already own it.
Gavin shakes his head, ready to let this slide by.
2 units side by side would make a good tournament. She might want it for replacement parts. Oh, we were talking about replacement parts earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Skipping this one lets us be riskier later, right? Okay, I'm between the bottom two. I don't give a shit about a good tournament for Joust. What do you think between those two?
Fuck the replacement parts.
Let's be risky later?
Yeah.
Okay, let's be risky later. Makes sense. We play it safe early in the auction and not bid on a duplicate. We can use that money in a war chest against bidders later on.
I love that now I can use the keyboard. This makes my life so much happier.
You don't have to like reach as far.
No. Ooh, you got +1 with Gavin. Now you gotta bang Gavin. Or paddle him.
No, we're still best with Queen Bee, I think.
Alright, fine, you can paddle Gavin, but but Queen Bee, that ass belongs to Queen Bee. Alright, precisely. I think Naomi would be just as pleased if we could take home one of her our other must-haves if it flies out of the range.
I mean,
Out of
Naomi's
range.
not gonna be happy, I just don't care.
I don't care if you're happy, Naomi.
100!
I'm in too bitty.
I'll have it for 400. Oh, hello. You have an interesting look.
Yes.
$1,000 to complete my midway collection.
We should be careful.
It seems it was right to skip this one. I can't comprehend of a reason to pay that much for a duplicate.
I agree.
Sold.
May your collection be perfected by this piece. Seems once he hears a bid he likes, it's all. Seems once he hears a bid he likes, it's all over. No going once, going twice.
Sold.
Our next item for auction is this rather unique piece. And egads! It's that one ugly football game. It looks like the side art stickers weren't even put on straight.
Oh lord.
The white paint is totally uneven. The marquee's been broken. The monitor has a big ol' as-is note.
This
As-is
sounds
note.
terrible.
Yeah. The joysticks are 4 different clashing colors, and Midway presents
It's a must-have.
NFL Blitz 2000. Please let it be that. Do I hear 50? 40?
Is this on her must-have? Because this sounds terrible.
A whole ham? Wait. I nudged Gavin, whispering, "Put a bid on it."
Pardon?
You just spoke Wecky's line. Wecky, who has
Wecky's
a
just got
terrible
taken up.
fake Irish accent, is also
Dude,
like,
the
"Put a bid on
game!
it."
I'm Triple H ya! I'm burying you the same. Put the bid in. I know you wouldn't say it, so I said it.
Gavin's like, did you just... Is that your... What?
Yeah, when he says it's positively grotesque, he's talking about the voice I just did.
Oh, this could be... No one wants it, we can use it for parts. I bet that's what he's thinking. I recognize the shape and the joystick colors. That's not really a football game. It's a TMNT. Oh, we're smart. Naomi told me earlier that we need one of those. I thought they only had the crappy 2-player one. But that's definitely a TMNT at heart.
Trademark. It's a cheaply done conversion. No doubt some fool thought he'd get more profits off a sports game and lazily chopped it up. It needs restoration work, granted, but...
Oh, we're so smart, and we're gonna make everyone happy.
Oh! Sorry.
It was kind of in character for if Weki sneezed in her head, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of perfect.
I even in sneeze, I stay in character.
Yeah.
Slowly he stands up.
I suppose.
I suppose. Alright, I'm willing to take it for 40, I guess. Maybe we can salvage the monitor. Good, good. All games deserve a home, even the ugly ducklings.
I'm happy with this.
Yeah, I'm happy with the ugly duckling. I'm gonna make it live forever. And live a life full of,
Twinkies
It's-
and ham?
yeah. It's gonna be fulfilled with that Twinkie and ham. Are there any other bids? No? Not a one?
Woo!
Very well.
Sold.
Sold to Gavin Koopa of the Funplex.
Yay!
Thank you. After Gavin sits down, I could swear I spotted Hamza wink at me.
Wink.
Does he know we just conned him? Does he know we just conned him? Is he okay with that?
We have a
Impressive.
dream. And
Yes.
he likes our dream.
Yes. You know, Weki, you're more knowledgeable about old arcade games than I thought you'd
Thought you'd be a dumbass.
be.
Well, my parents took me to arcades all the time back when I was a kid. I had a few favorites like TMNT trademark, Hugh, Asterisk, Burke, TM. And
I like how now Gavin, because he realized you called him daddy early on, is like trying to be redeemable now. I'm like, it's too late.
oh god, flashback to the
We're
other thing
gonna
we
take
played.
you back to the past.
And those were
Trademark.
Good times, better times. I've had the same haircut since I was 8. Is that normal, Gavin? Is that normal? Feeling weird about it.
Very well.
I suppose you can relive those good times a little, with your hair, once Naomi restores that game. During your breaks and after work, please.
I got it, Gavin. Yes, sir.
I realize my demeanor is not as one of seriousness, but it's not like I'm anti-fun. I enjoy a pinball game or two.
Oh, I do too.
Oh,
Gavin.
you are definitely anti-fun. You enjoy a pinball game?
What's wrong with pinball?
That was my shot at you.
You were there, weren't you? You were there that time that I was like, oh, I'm not very good at pinball, and then I was just going and going.
Ashhole Day 2 years ago.
I was like, oh, let's go to an arcade. I'm like, oh, I used to like pinball. I'm about to fail, and everyone else was done, and I was still going. I'm not actually always good at pinball, but my dad was a pinball hustler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dad's a fucking machine. You?
I could get there.
You need some repairs.
I could get there. I think I could get there based on that performance.
Yes.
I thought that was more for the challenge, though. Order to chaos, developing mastery over the game, and so on.
Which is fun for me. Fun is a highly variable concept from person to person.
It's
Boy, that is very true.
True, yeah, it's true. Most people don't word it that way, but true.
Yeah. Some people like to romance people who are sensible and nice and whatever, and some people like to romance murderers.
Hey, you know what? I tend to romance the murderers first, but I tend to go back to the pragmatic ones later. You know?
I hate pragmatism.
But if you want to 100% a game...
You know about it. I hate pragmatism. It was like when someone asked us about like Gavin and why I don't like him, and you brought up the pragmatic thing. I'm like, ding, 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 because I hate pragmatism.
First playthrough, you rarely go for that character.
No.
It just doesn't happen. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, first playthrough, I always want a zanier character.
Yeah.
Like Ashley. Queen Bee has that depth already going, so I already like her.
It's so weird. I know the difference between us now. I want Ashley, who's a little zanier. You want Queen Bee, who could kill you.
Yeah. But I like both.
Yes.
But I'm gonna go with the one who might murder me, and then the zany one. You want zany and then the murder.
I don't necessarily want the murderer, but like I like Queen Bee the character,
Yeah.
so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
For example, undoubtedly Naomi is going to have considerable fun restoring the TMNT back to its former glory, precisely because it's so mutilated. The Funplex provides fun in any form the revisitor requires. That's my endgame, the goal I reach for. The tricky part I found is balancing conflicting fun, ensuring as many dreams as realized as possible, despite reality being rather harsh about it.
And someone has to do this because Francine won't. I understand that.
We need to watch our budget today if we're going to optimize that fun. Do you understand?
Yes. I guess being optimal is fun for you.
I suppose it is. At that.
That's why you're wearing glasses.
Revel in the splendor.
Oh, Lord.
Revel in the splendor
Oh,
of
Lord.
Ham. Not even Hamza, just Ham. I brought Ham right here. Don't you see it? It's so wonderful. You just pick it up by the bone and just.
Oh, this whole time I've been picturing like ham deli meat.
I mean, no. Yeah, no. That's for the delicacy, the tray. That's for the tray. That's
Oh god, everything's going badly.
Why are you breaking everything? Next, a rare find indeed. What would surely be the jewel of any collector's treasure trove, provided they are discerning collectors who would appreciate such splendors.
I really want this to be a pirate game now.
It's so weird because I read that and I found my Bakura voice in that a little bit.
Your what?
From Yu-Gi-Oh! Bakura.
Saw a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, didn't get it, don't remember people.
But, okay, for those who would get it, if I were to do my Bakura voice, it'd be more like, next, a rare find indeed. What would surely be the jewels of any collector's treasure trove, provided they are discerning collectors who appreciate such splendors.
Is that one of the children who's playing a card game?
Yes,
And that's his voice.
he's the white-haired child
That's
who says, Yugi, you want to play a shadow game?
That's a intense voice for a child playing a card game.
He weirdly got shipped with an Egyptian, not pharaoh, but one of the Merrick. He was one of the people who wanted to take over the Egyptian pharaoh and take his puzzle.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Got weird then.
He was British.
Okay. Animes get weird voices all the time. So I'm not actually surprised, I just didn't know it.
I give weird voices all the time, just like here. And the next game is a black and white driving game from 1970, who knows?
Oh.
I give you Death Race. Inspired by the movie of the same name and decorated to its skulls, it sparkled controversy nationwide.
Was Death Race one of those Stephen King books?
1960. This one. That's why she knows.
Seriously?
That relic is seriously on Naomi's must-have list. Absolutely not. Not only is it an ancient artifact of a bygone age, I'd rather not have angry parents mad that little Timmy ran people over in a video game.
That's right. We have Grand Theft Auto in the corner, but we prefer 1980X games. This is too old.
You saved yourself, because I was about to fight you. For a minute, I was like, excuse me.
What?
Grand Theft Auto exists. But then you said it, and I was like, alright.
Oh.
You're good now. Now you're good. I was about to fight you for a minute, but then you saved yourself. I was like, alright, you're good.
They're gremlins, not humans. Very, very blurry little white blobs of gremlins, and we know that it's okay with parents. They prefer that over the hooker issue with Grand Theft Auto.
Honestly, I just run over everybody in Grand Theft Auto. I don't care. Why were you crossing the street, Brenda? If you were in my way, you wouldn't have gotten ran over. Doesn't matter. It won't earn, and earning is critical for a smaller kid.
I actually kind of agree with Gavin again, where I'm like, who wants to play that at this point?
Right.
I feel like, and we've seen this in the drinking arcade where we live.
Yeah.
The older the game, the more like classic they are. They're not obscure.
Yeah.
They kind of changed it. But when I first went, they had the like old alley.
Yeah.
And that was like Tetris and Pac-Man and those things, like the ones that you're like, if they weren't there, you'd be like, where are they? Not stuff that's lost to time. This was probably lost to time.
You know what still sells really well at that place?
What?
They still have like the N64 game, so you can play Smash.
Okay.
That's
in that corner of the TV?
Yep, that still does well. The Guitar Hero thing does well. The Cabela's hunting game does
Put a
well.
picture of me playing Guitar Hero there. Do you?
I was playing Guitar Hero that day, your day 2 years ago,
Yeah.
when you were doing pinball, and I was like watching you play Guitar Hero, and I fucking shredded on a fucking Expert song, and you completely forgot it.
Well, yeah, because it was my day, and I was drink.
And alcohol was a factor in all
Yeah.
of this, yes.
They don't have great shooting games, though.
No, but a lot of their modern stuff does well. Like Dance Dance Revolution still does well there.
It's a big one.
Yeah, and then they have specifically air hockey tournaments.
I need to go back sometime soon.
We should film it.
Well, it's because it's downtown.
That should be a bar. It's literally a
Oh,
Barcadium
Lord.
episode.
Yeah, I don't drive downtown, so it's like a process. I'm like, I don't want to drive, so it's like a whole like get a lift, get down there, leave.
When she wore the "This Is My Social" shirt thing, which ironically you also wore that day. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
So let's make the Funplex a museum of amusements. It's a part of history, and it's important to Naomi. Don't we have enough money? We barely bid.
I mean, that is also true. We have barely bid. Well, we got that $140 TMNT fake sports thing. And we skipped on the first one that she wanted.
We did, and that one almost went for 1,000.
And I think he said there's like 3 must-haves, so this is probably the 3rd. We could, right? Like,
Yeah. So do you want to be funny about it? It's like, let's make the Funplex a museum of amusements, or do you want to get Naomi wet and be like, it's a part of history, or do you just want to be like, whatever?
I'm feeling very whatever about this.
Okay.
Hang on. How large is our piggy bank right now? Because if the bidding goes high, we just won't get it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if no one wants it, like the TMNT, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Considering we skipped your first game and got a TMNT for pennies on the dollar, I think we can afford this last must-have.
Oh, this was a must-have for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She said 3 must-haves, and we skipped the first, and...
Yes. Yes, I suppose that's sensible.
Ugh, we're sensible.
That gives Gavin a raging hard-on. Good thinking, Wecky. Conservative early bidding means we have enough to splurge on this.
Yeah, that was our whole...
Point.
Yep, that works.
I doubt
Strategy is the word I
Yes.
was looking for.
Wow.
I didn't put on that much perfume today. I don't wear perfume, but yeah.
It's her coffee breath. I doubt it'll perform very well in the arcade, honestly, but if it'll get Naomi off my back. Hamza, the Funplex bids $250.
What the... Gavin!
Hey, how about you bid
Whoa,
low? Start
money
low.
pants.
Start low.
Start low, and then if anyone...
How about 100?
Yeah. Jesus. What? Oh. Gadzooks! A find like that can't go over a paltry 250. I bet 300.
It was better than any voice I was gonna come up with.
I forget what I did for her. 400.
There it is.
Consonant 500.
Consarn it! That's so great. 5. We have 5. Do we have any numbers above that? Literally, do we? I don't know. Is there a number above 5?
This freaking game does not seem like we should pay that much for it, but I'm very confused why people want it for that amount.
6.
Oh,
Oh shit! There is a number above 5.
Gavin! Whoa.
6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Tarnation!
I'm gonna go and shoot me a rabbit.
I can't do that in that voice.
No one willing to match. It seems you have won yourself a piece of arcade history, Gavin Cooper. Sold.
Gavin, I don't know that was worth that. Like, I just haven't tried.
Well, I mean, someone did jump.
Yeah.
Someone did jump. Satisfied,
Maybe
Gavin
it's-
sits back down and offers me a curt nod of thanks. And that's everything on our list. Well, the must-haves and a few of the would-be nices. Now to sit and wait while Hamza grinds his way through the rest of the stock. We can't start moving games out until the auction's complete. Naomi's not replying to her text. He'll find her. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
She's crying because we passed on that first must-have, but we got the other two.
And she's gonna be really happy with one of them. Let her know what we bought.
Sure thing.
Leaving the excitable auction master and his compatriots behind, I started wandering through the maze-like arcade of Donovan's private collection, which we will get to on the next episode of Barcadium.
Finger guns. I said it so you could do it too, but fuck you.
Bye!